In this presentation, we're going to look at how to turn a static activity into an interactive activity. Right here we have two questions, or a question with two quotes, and the student's task is to explain their thoughts about these quotes, but there's no space for them to enter their answer, so we're going to turn this activity into a more interactive task. The first step is to click on the Add Content block. Here you get three tabs: Content, Calendar, Messages and Activities. You click on the Messages and Activities tab and select the Assessment tab. Then click on the New Assessment and wait until your options appear on the screen. Here you get two options: Exam and Practice. Choose the exam type assessment because this will give you the type of question or the task that we want to create. Then select Next. Wait until you're able to enter a title. So we're going to put here quotes, explain briefly. And because we can't copy directly from PowerSchool into several sections of PowerSchool, so I have copied the questions into a Word document, and I'm going to just copy and paste this into the box here. We don't actually have to paste all of it. We can just paste the task. Should have appeared, but it hasn't. Let's try again. I think we're just going to do this. Copy and paste. Oh, there you go. Now we've got lots and lots of things pasted in here. So we're going to delete everything that we don't need all the way. So what do you think about both of the quotes below? Explain briefly. So this is the task the students have to do, although it's not very clear, but it will do for the moment. And now we click on Next, and we can select the time that it can take. We can say it's 30 minutes, and they can do it 10 times. Basically, they have to take it 10 times, and they can use their best attempt as their final score. We don't change anything in the optional settings. Click Save. And here we can choose the question, and it's a short answer essay question. And here then we can copy all of this, copy and paste. There you go. You can play around with the formatting as well to make it look nice. You could even add pictures if you wanted to. You can change the size here, make it medium, or we can change the color if we wanted to. So nice. And we don't change section, we don't say change weight, and we can click Save. After you press Save, your activity has already appeared here in PowerSchool. Now this activity is not active yet, and it does not appear in the course page. So what you have to do next is to go into Manage Activities and click on Publish. And we're going to wait until the publish settings appear. So you can make this assessment available for any time, or you can select a date. and the most important is selecting a location on page, and this was the purpose of government. So you go down to this drop down menu where it says location on page, choose page and find your page. This one is section 1, purpose of government, and here it's going to tell you that the page you selected is unpublished and they got to wait until it's published. And you can also click on the block placement where you want to put the block. We're going to put it at the bottom of the column. We can change this once we publish the activity, so I'm going to click on finish. And now we can go back to pages. It takes us back to the purpose of government. We have our vocabulary activity in Quizlet that we created earlier. And if we scroll down, here is our activity, quotes, explain briefly. And the students then can click on this. A new window will open and they'll be presented with the task. They can click on start this exam. Remember, they have unlimited time and they have 10 attempts. So what do you think about both of these quotes below? Explain briefly, and they can use the text editing features to enter their answers. Well done. And they can click OK when they're finished, or they can postpone the submission for a later date. We're just going to click OK and click on I've finished, and we confirm that we want to submit this assessment. And now the system has recorded this. As a teacher, you will have access to the results. We can view results, delete my attempts. Students can do these themselves. We can also view the first attempt. And there you go, and we can click on this 0, 0, 0s to see what has been entered. And here's the answer, and we can go back to the results. And close the window. And this was a presentation to show you how to create an interactive assessment activity from a static question. I hope you find this helpful. Thank you.